This is Trey Turner, and I'll be your host for the Phillies 2023 Video Yearbook, Brotherly Love.
I mean, it's the best fan base in the world. I mean, you can't even fathom what it's like playing for this organization and playing for this city.
I love the team. They're talented, but they're good people.
We want to win a World Series. You know, we just got to go out there and love each other, do our thing.
I have so much emotion towards it because it's just, I absolutely freaking love it. I don't want to play anywhere else. It's incredible. I mean, I'm standing here getting chills because it's like, I wouldn't want a fan base any other way.
It's a party at Citizens Bank Park.
There are home field advantages, and then there's Philadelphia.
If you can't play in this environment, you can't play. This is the best.
Putting the love in brotherly love.
Son of a gun, I love this place.
It is Bedlam at the bank as Bryce Harper has put the Phillies on top.
I remember watching the Phillies clinch the pennant last year on TV. It was awesome to watch all that talent and passion come together in an amazing ballpark. As a free agent, it looked like a really great place to play. Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper both confirmed that it was a first-class organization. Committed ownership, a great clubhouse culture, and an incredible fan base that has your back. Sounded good to me. My wife Kristen and I made the decision together.
We just pictured ourselves here. I pictured myself in this uniform. She pictured living here and having family come and visit. We pictured playing with, Bryce and Schwarber. We couldn't be more happy to be here, so thank you guys.
Next stop, Clearwater, Florida. Kyle and Bryce were right. It was a great group of guys that made me feel comfortable right away.
Trey's a game changer. Anytime he steps on the field or in the box, he has the ability to change the game with his bat, with his legs, obviously, but also in the field, too. Only been a few days so far, but he's meshing really well within the clubhouse. We've been smack talking him a little bit, and he's been giving it back to us.
I feel like I've gotten more crap talked to me in these last 2 days than I have in a long time, and that's probably a good thing. I like it. You can take it and dish it, so that's a good start for me. I think that's a good sign, and I think that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it a clubhouse.
The thing was with this team, on the field, off the field, before the game, everyone genuinely likes each other.
Oh, there you go. Trying to be a superstar. You got to play good before you're a superstar.
I just have such great content.
They don't ask JT, they just ask me, and then I follow JT everywhere so that they get good content.
You know how you're good? It's when you're mic'd up. That's when you know you're good.
I haven't stopped smiling since I got here 3 days ago, so it's super cool seeing all the faces again, the whole staff, the fans, just the sound of batting practice and gloves popping, and we got some pretty cool additions to the squad, so we're all super excited.
It's just a family. It's a bunch of kids hanging out, doing what they love.
Where's the voice inside my head? Where is it? Here it is.
We keep it loose, we keep it fun, and when we need to get serious, we do that too.
It's a confident group, and I think that confidence really stems from what we were able to do in the postseason, and we feel like the home field advantage that everybody was able to bring was a big part of that.
Everyone just kind of lets you be you, I can come into the clubhouse and act like a 10-year-old every day. A lot of the veterans and the staff, they do a really good job of letting us young guys just kind of be who we are and what got us here. And I feel like that's what brings the best out of people on the field and off the field.
Find your edge, get it wet,
Get your hair wet,
and flip it!
Dave Dombrowski did a great job fortifying the pitching staff. Just ask the guy who would be handling them all year.
We added a lot of depth to our pitching staff, but we did so with a lot of quality stuff. So I feel like top to bottom, this is probably the best pitching staff I've ever gotten the privilege to work with. So I'm excited to do that. We added a lot of electric stuff to the back end of our bullpen. So it's going to be a lot of fun for me to go out there and be able to navigate a lineup with the stuff that we have.
Camp started out fairly routine. We all went about our business of preparing for the 6-month marathon ahead. But this spring was a little different. Some of us were invited to the World Baseball Classic, a competitive tournament that featured teams from all over the world. It was pretty cool. 8 Phillies players set off to play for their native country. It was a little tough to get into game mode in early March.
He may have gotten that one, and it's gone.
Schwarber drives it to deep right field. It is gone into the second deck. Turner to left field.
It was nice to see some of the boys in Clearwater were paying attention.
Having, our Philly guy come up clutch for Team USA was really cool. I mean, just knowing that he's going to be our guy, just really exciting.
The championship game featured the USA versus Japan. In the end, it came down to two Angel teammates, Shohei Ohtani versus Mike Trout.
Trout strikes out swinging.
It was a great experience. I hope I get to do it again someday. Probably the biggest question mark about the start of the season was the health of our MVP. Bryce had Tommy John surgery on his right elbow, and his timetable for return was uncertain.
Feel good. Yeah, I feel real good. Just excited to be back out here. Some sunshine and some warm weather. We're thankful for the DH again. So, I mean, I was so against it, right? But I'm all about it, and I love doing it too. So, we'll get out there when I can.
Those of us that knew him figured it'd be sooner rather than later. The only casualty of the WBC was Ranger Suarez, who hurt his elbow and wouldn't be back until mid-May. Other than that, we were in pretty good shape. And then...
clutching his knee, that's not a good sign. Man, you do not want to see this a week before they break camp. No.
Reese was out for the rest of the season. We would be missing a big bat in the middle of our lineup. Adjustments would have to be made.
We want to win a World Series. We just got to go out there and love each other, do our thing, and, we got the goals, and it's time for us to go out there and get them.
And with that, it was time to start our season and defend our National League Championship. Our first stop, Texas.
Expectations are brimming for this ball club.
The Rangers had bolstered their pitching staff with an old nemesis, Jacob deGrom. We had an answer for that.
That one's out toward right center field. Garcia's on the run, out toward the wall. It is gone! Home run for Alec Ball the opposite way. That one he cues over the first base bag. Back-to-back triples for the Phillies.
Gosh.
And they lead it 3-0.
He almost stopped at second, like a complete stop.
It always feels good to get that first hit under your belt. We were up 5-0, and then...
line drive over the glove of Ball down the right field line. This may clear the bases.
Deep out to right field. Does it have enough? It's gone!
This might be a tough play. He flips toward home. He's safe at home. Pitch is lined out to left center field. That's well struck. Cave going back, and it is gone.
Baseball's a funny game.
Turner, and that is it. The Rangers have put up 27 runs in 2 games.
Next thing you know,
the ball game is over, and the Phillies have been swept here in Arlington to open the 2023 season.
Ouch. Now, it was on to Yankee Stadium. It didn't get any better.
Swinging a liner into center, coming off Marsh, and he has it go under his glove. As the Phillies have dropped their 4th in a row to open the season.
5 games in, and we got our first win.
Is into the air to right center field. Going back on it is Stanton, and it is long gone. Kyle Schwarber having fun.
But there was more trouble ahead.
Paul's trying for 2, and he is out at second base.
Derek Hall was expected to fill the void for Reese in our lineup. Now he would be out for the next few months. Plan B just turned into Plan C.
Strike 3 calls. And the Yankees take 2 of 3 for the Phillies. And the Phillies begin their road schedule with a 1-5 record.
We couldn't wait to get back to the very friendly confines of Citizens Bank Park.
From Citizens Bank Park in South Philadelphia today, it's the home opener of the 2023 season.
Nothing beats opening day in your home ballpark. This year seemed a little more special.
Nothing better than opening day at home.
Yes, starting on the road sometimes can be a hassle because you want to get home and play in front of your home crowd, especially after what the Phillies did last year in the postseason. To get back and play in front of these fans, hopefully it gives them a good jolt today.
The fans wanted to celebrate all the great memories of the previous season. Now it was time to begin our quest.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Philadelphia Phillies.
Swing and a miss. 1-2-3 go the Reds here in the first inning. It's not home. It's a high fly ball out toward deep left center field. The Phillies are going to have the lead. A 2-run home run for JT. He crushed it. Swing and a miss. He got him. He just struck out the side. And it's domination again for Jose Alvarado. Ground ball out to shortstop. Turner's got it. He'll flip to second in time. And the Phillies open up the home schedule with a 5-2 victory.
The next afternoon, we found ourselves down 2-0 in the bottom of the ninth. That's when the magic began.
First and third with nobody outs.
It all started out with Nick trying to drive the pitcher crazy.
Castellanos coming away down the line, dancing around. He's halfway to the plate or more.
He's waving now at Alexis Diaz. And he runs at him. I like the fact he does that. I do.
I do too. Castellanos doing it again. He's dancing around, clapping his hands, looking at Diaz, the pitch. Grounded through the right side. It's a base hit. Marsh cuts the lead in half. The tying run is 90 feet away with nobody out here in the ninth.
That's going to be deep enough. It's a 2-2 game.
Tom, who hit that sac fly?
Edmundo.
That's right.
Runner goes from first. The throw to second base. Not in time. Ground ball outside. Got a leak into right field. Base hit. Marsh is around third. Heading home. Myers bobbles it. The Phils will win it. They come from behind down 2-0 here in the ninth. They score 3 runs and walk it off.
Before the Sunday game, the members of the 2022 team got a nice little reward for their efforts.
The Phillies welcome you to the presentation of National League Championship rings to our beloved 2022 Phillies. The final player to join us, first baseman Rhys Hoskins. One more salute to the 2022 National League champion, Philadelphia Phillies.
On April 10th, the Marlins came to town. Gene Segura was able to get his ring and received a nice little greeting from the crowd.
Well earned. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Third baseman Gene Segura.
If you win in this city, you're never forgotten. Matt Strahm was asked to fill out the rotation, and he did a great job.
Swing and a miss. He got him.
Jake Cave was a nice offseason acquisition.
Swung on, blasted. Deep right field, and that one is going to go. Jake Cave off the facing of the second deck.
And the offense suddenly got healthy.
There's a towering fly ball to deep left center field. That one is long gone. Alec Bohm is having himself a night.
On April 14th, Taijuan Walker pitched a gem in Cincinnati for his first victory. He would go on to lead the staff with 15 wins.
So 6 innings for Taijuan Walker. He's allowed 1 run over 6.
Bryson made his major league debut last season and played the bulk of his games at shortstop. When I came aboard, he gladly shifted over to second.
Another one back toward the middle. Diving stop. Trey Turner flips to second for 1 in time. What a play by Turner. That's exactly why the Phillies got him.
The change in position certainly didn't hurt his game.
That one's back toward the middle. There's the record. Bryson Stott has just established a Phillies record for base hits in consecutive games to start a season. It's up to 17.
Near the end of April, we were back on track.
That's it through the hole, onside of base hit. Marsh is being waved around third, heading for home, and the Phillies take the lead. And a high fly ball out to left. Profar going back toward the wall. It is gone. Well, if 1 is good, 2 is even better for Castellanos.
The last series of April was in Houston. Cody Clemens had pretty much grown up at that ballpark, watching his dad pitch. Now it was his turn to shine.
Cody Clemens, homers yesterday, homers today, here in Houston, where his dad was a hero.
A Texas product, just like his pops, here in his hometown.
Pretty cool. We had finished the month 15-14 and had erased our 1-5 start. The next month would test us again, and we would witness another chapter in the incredible saga of Bryce Harper. Bryce came back from Tommy John surgery faster than anybody in the history of baseball.
So there you go. His last game was November 5th against the Astros. Tommy John surgery, and 160 days later, he is back in a Phillies lineup. It's absurd. with a one-out double.
Bryce is on the board.
His presence in the lineup gave us all a lift. But sometimes the other team gets on a roll.
The bases are loaded in the pitch, and the Dodgers walk it off in grand style.
Back home, Bryce got a hero's welcome.
Now batting for the Phillies, number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Swung on, hit high and deep, left center field. It's got a chance. Tapia looked it up, and there it goes. Harper's first of the year.
But it wasn't enough to stop another losing streak.
Red Sox have won their 8th straight games. The Phils' losing skid reaches 6.
Even when he makes an out, he makes things happen. Back out on the road.
2-run double for Bryce Harper. And he's going to third. The throw by Diaz is into left field. Making things happen. Oh, Bryce Harper's going to have to be held back. Jake Bird started saying something. Harper's not happy about it.
There's no question. He's the heart and soul of the ball club. Another guy that provides some emotion is Nick Castellanos. Check this out. When a pitcher comes up and in, this is the best revenge.
Hooking toward the corner. Gone! Try the chin music and then stay in their tights.
One of the cool things at our home games is the presence of Nick's son, Liam, who serves as our best cheerleader and his dad's biggest fan. Nick was on his way to a fast start.
And there's a line drive back through the middle of base hit. 1 run is in, and that one's out toward left. It's going to drop for a base hit. Another run will score. Popped up. Back at first. Clemens.
You can't see.
He doesn't have no idea where it is. Here comes Stott. He kicked it into foul territory. Rounding third is Schmidt. He just kept on going, and the Giants take the lead.
As the month of May continued, we were plagued by some shaky defense and inconsistent play.
You know, we need to get it going. We need to fight our way out of this thing. This whole stretch where you win 4, lose 6, win 5, lose 5, we got to figure that out.
Then the Diamondbacks rolled into town.
Reaches out, pokes it to center field. Here comes Fletcher. Makes the diving stab. What a play to wrap up this 8th inning.
It looked like we might get swept again, but down by 2, with 2 outs in the 9th.
Swung on, hit high in the air, left field. Carroll's back, track, wall, and it is gone. Game tied.
Bases are loaded, infield is in. The pitch in the air to right center field. This should do it. Smith going back to the track, over his head, and the Phillies have won the ball game.
Down in Atlanta, we were witness to a little baseball history.
Ground ball to third. Harrison's got it. Bobbles for a moment. Fires across the diamond in time. It's save number 400 for Craig Kimbrell. A little individual history and a chance to soak it in front of a ton of friends and family.
And you can see the genuine, his teammates could not be happier for him.
8th all-time to reach 400 saves in his big league career.
On to New York, and our troubles continued.
Phillies get swept for the 4th time this year, this time by their division rivals, as the Phillies managed to score 3 runs in 3 games against the Mets.
On June 3rd, we sat 7 games under 500 and stuck in 4th place. It was the 1-year anniversary of Rob Thompson taking over the team. A year ago to the day, the Phillies went on a roll. Looked like history was about to repeat itself.
Swing and a miss, he got him. The Phillies end this 5-game losing streak. They get back into the win column. Schwarber hits one in the air, deep to left field. Going back on it is Garrett, back to the wall. It is June! It's his 2nd one of the day.
This stuff gets contagious.
Turner hits one in the air to deep left field. He's gonna have 2. That's long gone into the 2nd deck.
They've been waiting for this man to get hot.
The next day, Kyle gave us a 1-run lead in the 1st.
Towering home run, a leadoff shot for Schwarber.
And Taiwan and the bullpen made it stand.
Swing and a miss, got him, and another strikeout.
Swing and a miss, a season-high 7 Ks. And a cold strike 3 on the outside. inside corner. They didn't have a chance. He just struck out the side to preserve a 1-0 Phillies victory.
Then Cody Clemens finished the series.
And a line drive base and into right field. Rounding third is Turner, speeding home. The Phillies have swept out the Tigers. Euphoria here at Citizens Bank Park.
The next day, Cody's dad threw some BP to the team. Even Liam got in some hacks. The highlight was Kyle Schwarber, who had some fun with the Rocket.
Oh, Roger, hip it, throw the bat.
Later that night, Kyle took that swing into the game.
And a high fly ball to deep right field. Walk-off number 4. Kyle Schwarber has just walked off the Dodgers. Last night it was Cody Clemens. Tonight it's Kyle Schwarber.
Next stop, the red-hot first-place Diamondbacks. A big test. And JT added to his impressive resume.
It's got a chance. Carroll up the alley, can't get it. It's off the wall. JT's hit at second, and he's hit for the cycle. JT Realmuto, the first Phillies player since 2004 to hit for the cycle. What a night.
Things got a little chippy in the desert.
We got hit again. In the hands. That hit the arm first at bat, hand this time. Benches are going to clear as they'll get Lavello out.
Game 2 was a beatdown.
And that one is crushed deep to right field. It's going to be long gone. Wow. RBI double, his 22nd double of the year. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Solo home run for Bryson Stott.
Phillies with a resounding thumping of the Diamondbacks tonight in Arizona.
The next day, Ranger went 7 scoreless.
Swing and a miss, he got him. What a way to finish his night. Swinging a ground ball out towards shortstop. Gobbled up by Trey Turner. Races to the bag at second. And the ball game is over.
And Aaron Nola finished the series with his 6th win.
And a called strike 3, paint on the inner half. Yeah, that's 9 strikeouts for Nola.
Kimbrel nailed it down.
Turner's got it. Across the diamond in time. They win the series. They climb above 500. And for Rob Thompson, it's his 100th victory.
Up in Oakland, we swept out the A's.
It's hit in the air to right field, and it is gone. A home run for Schwarber. Going out is Tony Kemp out toward the corner. Fair or foul. It is a fair ball home run.
We found some new pieces for the bullpen.
And a called strike 3. It's a 1-2-3 9th inning.
And then there's Jeff Hoffman. An amazing story.
And he hits that one sharply right side. Backhanded by Bull. Gets to his feet. Flips to Hoffman covering in time. Wow. And the Phillies win it in 12 innings.
Signed in the spring to a minor league contract, he began the year with the Iron Pigs. He was brought to Philly just to throw batting practice for Bryce's rehab. Bryce was so impressed, he went to management to ask why he wasn't in the big leagues. The rest is history. Jeff became an important part of the back end of the bullpen for the rest of the year.
And a called strike 3. He froze him with a slider.
This kid might make an impact.
He strikes out the side to pick up his first career major league save.
At the beginning of the season, Major League Baseball decided to install some new rules designed to improve the game. Slightly larger bases, a pitch clock, limited pickoffs, and severe restrictions on defensive shifts. It was all brought in to increase the offense and speed up the pace of play. In my opinion, it was a big success. Anything that helps the running game works for me. It made the game more entertaining to the average fan.
Look at that defense, and you'll see the difference the shift made in baseball.
Where am I drawing?
Show them.
Yeah, look at this. See this? Whee! Hold on. You can drive a truck through that bad boy.
That's a good Flintstones truck right there.
John Kruk is one of the true characters of the game.
Come on! I don't want to dance on my own.
It's no wonder he's beloved in this city. Not only was he a great player, his broadcasting is extremely entertaining.
That's a redneck Fabio right there, baby.
Even when he loses a little focus, he's very funny.
He's a Oklahoma Greek god, a physical specimen.
That's right.
Krucky also has a feel for what's about to happen.
What about a safety squeeze?
And he bumps it to third. Vesia can't get it out of his hands. Everybody is safe.
I got a feeling this ball could travel long distances here.
There you go, John. It's traveling a long distance. distance.
Even if a game is one-sided, it's worth listening just to see what he'll say. For a guy who's seen a lot of baseball in the last 5 decades, he seems to have a special feeling for this current team.
You know, that's the thing with this team, Tom. They have a chance to be good for a while. Bryce and Trey and Nick, and then you have the youngsters, man, who just can play.
And he especially likes the young guys.
Where would we be without the youngsters?
I mean, seriously.
They called themselves the Daycare.
And that ball is crushed deep to right field. Forget about it.
And Brandon Marsh this time with a 2-run home run to right field.
They can beat you big or small.
Shows bunt, bunts it up the third base line. It's a beauty. Madrigal's throw off balance, no chance. And a high fly ball to deep left center field. Vargas going back. It is gone.
He swings and drives it to left. It's well hit. Vargas at the wall. He jumps, and it's gone. And it's another home run for Alec Bohm, his second straight 2-run home run.
And they all could pick it.
And a fly ball left center field. Marsh on the run, out toward the corner, reaches up, makes the catch. Little leap at the end, and he used all of his body to reel that one in. Bryant over to third, charging his Bohm, backhands it from the third base bag across the diamond in time. What a play! Field line, foul territory. Stop! Oh, what a play! Young eyes. Tremendous hand-eye coordination by Bryce and Stott.
We might have to rename the Daycare. They're too mature now.
Kindergarten?
No.
Middle school?
Hair club for men.
Check out this play by JT.
Little squiver up the first base line. That's a fair ball. Underhanded by JT. What a play.
1 out later.
Swing and a miss. He got him. The Phillies have swept out the Cubs.
On July 4th, we faced a big challenge. We were headed to Florida to face the Rays, the team with the best record in baseball, and then the Marlins, who held the top spot in the wild card standings. In Game 1, Aaron Nola faced his old buddy, Zach Eflin.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. It's a dozen for Nola to match his career high.
The next night,
Trey Turner loops that one deep down the left field line. Gone! Off the top of the pole. High off the wall in center field for Castellanos. His 13th home run of the year. It matches his home run total from a year ago.
Nick was on his way to a second All-Star appearance, and Taijuan Walker was on the way to his 10th win.
And a call, strike 3. 8 strikeouts for Walker.
In the final game, Derek Hall was back in the lineup.
Derek Hall drills one to deep right field. Forget about it. That's a long home run.
And we nailed down the sweep.
The ball game is over. The Phillies have become the first team in 2023 to sweep out the Rays.
Over in Miami, we were down by 2 in the 9th.
It is gone! Pitch hit home run! The Phillies have taken the lead here in the top of the 9th inning. Christian Pache. Something's brewing with this team, John.
You ain't kidding.
A new hero every night. We rolled into the All-Star break a half game back in the wildcard race. By the way, the National League won the All-Star game for the first time since 2012.
2 out and a 2-2 pitch. Ramirez swings and misses. Kimbrel slams the door. The National League's finally back on top.
On July 15th, the Daycare got a new member, as Johan Rojas made his debut.
And a line drive out towards center. There it is. Hit number 1 for Rojas. He broke the bat, but he'll take it.
Known for his stellar glove work in center field, Johan had been ripping up Double-A at Reading. Management decided to see what he could do in Philly.
Rojas fires it back towards first base. Can he get him? He got him. Welcome to the big leagues, Johan Rojas.
Wow. By now, Bryce and Stott was making an impression on some pretty important people.
You know, I was going to make a comparison to Chase Utley, and that's an ultimate compliment. You know, you can give a guy. I call him a baseball rat.
Great teammate.
He just lives and dies.
Yeah, great teammate.
Baseball. And I don't know. Have you had a chance to see much of him or not?
Yeah, I have watched him a little bit. The skill set is there, right? So you can play a great second base.
And it seems like he can come up big in some big moments. And obviously,
nice relaxed approach.
Yes, doesn't seem like the big situation kind of bothers him too much, which is you can't teach that, right? As you guys know, you can't teach that.
You gotta love Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber sends one out toward right field. It is gone! In the air to left field. That should do it. Soto's going back, makes the catch. Tagging from third is Sosa. He will score! And the Phillies finish off a long day of baseball. And the first pitch to Schwarber, hit in the air to left field. Did he do it again? He did it again!
Kyle giveth, and he taketh away.
Retired, what a play! Kyle Schwarber high in the air.
Although, I think Johan might be a little faster.
He makes the diving grab.
Oh, he is special to watch.
Around mid-season, Bryce came up with an idea of how to help the ball club. If he could learn how to play first base, it would give Rob Thompson more flexibility in the lineup. Like everything he does, Bryce put 100% into the project. On July 21st, he was ready to try.
Harper is over and jumps and he makes the catch. Oh my goodness.
Leaps, he catches, he goes into the camera well, and he hangs on. Are you kidding me? Come on, dude.
Line drive caught by Harper, and now he's got Quan doubled up. What can he not do? It's this one toward first, caught by Harper, steps on the bag, and that's the ball game. Bounces one to first. Outfield grass, Harper has it, 3-1 on the putout.
That is unbelievable footwork from Bryce.
There was one former first baseman who knows how difficult the position can be.
It's not that easy, and you see him, man, he attacks the ball. I mean, he's down, he's blocking it, it ain't getting past him. And that's what I love about him. He's a student of the game. So far, so good.
Bouncer to first. Oh, gloved in fair territory by Harper. Fires to second. How about that?
Awesome. By the end of July, we were still hovering on the edge of the wild card.
And a call, strike three. At the knees. Trey did not think so. He's down looking.
It was pretty obvious that I wasn't having my best season. On August 2nd, in Miami, I made an error in extra innings that cost us the game. Pretty disappointed, just, I feel like, obviously I'm the reason why we lost that game, so just, frustrated, but I only know one thing, and that's just keep working, so that's what I'm gonna do. When we got back to Philly, I got an unexpected reception.
Number 7.
It turns out a local radio station had urged the fans to show me some love.
Line drive beats it into right field. Stotts around third, heading home. He'll score. Trey Turner comes through.
It meant a lot to me, and more importantly, the whole team as well.
High fly ball to deep left field. He answered their call. It's gone. A 3-run home run for Trey.
The next thing you know, we went on a tear.
Son of a gun, I love this place.
August 9th was a special night at CBP, a game most of us will remember for a long time. Wes Wilson had spent his whole career in the minor leagues. At the age of 29, his journey brought him to Philadelphia.
And a high fly ball to deep left field. How about this story? A solo home run, and it was a monumental one for his first major league hit. Wes Wilson just picked up right where he left off in the minor leagues. He has just lifted his family high in the air.
You gotta love stuff like that. But the night was just getting started. Michael Lorenzen was acquired by Dave Dombrowski at the trade deadline. His first outing in Miami was outstanding. 8 strong innings.
Swing and a miss. That does not happen often. And what a debut from Michael Lorenzen.
But nobody was ready for what was about to happen in his Philly debut.
Swing and a miss. And Michael Lorenzen with 7 no-hit innings tonight for the Phillies on the mound.
Toward the track, now comes in, makes the catch, 1 out here in the 8th inning. Rojas there, 2 outs.
Castellanos to his left is there, he's got it. And Michael Lorenzen has thrown 8
no-hit innings tonight.
Michael Lorenzen is heading out the ninth inning. Oh, man, what a reaction from the crowd here at Citizens Bank Park. Bounced on the ground to third. Big hop for Alec Bohm. He's got it. Throws. In time. One away. No balls and 2 strikes. And a called strike 3 on the outside corner. 95 miles an hour.
One more pitch, he's saying. One more pitch.
One more pitch. Swung on, popped up, shallow center field. Rojas sprinting in, he's under it. He has space, makes the catch, and Michael Lorenzen has thrown the 14th no-hitter in Philadelphia Phillies history.
And the Phillies pile out of the dugout. In front of the mound, they celebrate a no-hitter tonight by Michael Lorenzen in his second start as a Philly.
They're pouring in from the bullpen. The fans are going crazy. Everybody's filming it.
Man, I've never been a part of an organization where the fans are a part of the team. They play a role on this field for us, and they gave me that boost that I needed, that 7th, 8th, and 9th. These fans going crazy. If you're feeling fatigued, you're not feeling it at all when you hear these fans. So,
Unbelievable, bro. 2 outings here, 8 innings, first time, saved our bullpen, 9 tonight, no hitter. Unbelievable. Welcome to Philadelphia.
Love you guys. Thank you for being so welcoming. It means a lot. Thank you, guys.
The homestand ended with Alumni Weekend. I loved to see how the Phillies embraced their history. On Friday night, we put on a show for the alumni in attendance.
That ball is crushed. Deep to right field. It is gone.
And it's gone. Back-to-back for the Phillies.
It's his first big league home run. Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. And the ball game is over. But it does seem like the party is just beginning.
Yes, indeed.
And this resurrection homestand continues with another victory.
Next came the Wall of Fame ceremony. The team was honoring 2 executives from the past. John Quinn was the GM through most of the 60s. His last move was to trade for Steve Carlton. Lefty had a nice message for the late Mr. Quinn on the scoreboard.
But I'd like to thank John for getting me over here to the Phillies. It changed my career because I got to pitch every 4th day. It afforded me a chance to pitch the way I needed to pitch it. Thanks, John.
Next, they honored Ruly Carpenter. His family had owned the ball club since the 40s, and he took over as president in '72. The next 10 years were among the most productive in team history and led to our first championship. Ruly was a great baseball man and loved by his players.
You go down deck circle and you look behind in Vet Stadium where they had the glass, and he's sitting right there. He cared about the players. I mean, he'd come down every day, we'd see him.
Our age difference made us closer to brothers than what you normally would find in the relationship between a player and an owner.
He was that kind of an owner. I mean, he was a cool guy. He knew the game, much like John Middleton. Could walk in the clubhouse with a smile on his face and speak to you about anything.
And we weren't just his players, we were his friends. Ruly was a special owner. I don't think you'll find many like him ever again.
Now, this franchise has been in existence maybe 96 years, I think I saw in the paper, and I hope to hell they don't have to wait 96 years for another world championship. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me in my life, and it's just the greatest thing that's ever happened to my family.
Before the Sunday game, we celebrated the '83 and '93 pennant winners. Great teams, great players.
Steve Carlton, Mike Schmidt, John Kruk, number 34, Gary Matthews.
The Sarge was the MVP of the playoffs in '83.
Maybe a little easier to get.
Clubhouse celebrations look a little different now. Larry Anderson played for both teams.
Number 47, Phillies pitcher Larry Anderson.
It's awesome that he and Crucky are still with us in the broadcast booth. Mickey Morandini, Milt Thompson, and Sarge are all ambassadors and represent the team. Like I said, winners are not forgotten. By the end of the homestand, we had reached the top spot in the wild card standings. On August 20th, we took part in one of the great new traditions of Major League Baseball, the Little League Classic.
What?
There you go, man. Thank you. Look at that. How cool is that?
We got there just in time for the game, featuring the team from Media PA.
This one is into center field. Nunez being waved. Here's the throw. He's in there. We're tied. And they're going nuts on the media side.
Now we got to be the fans in the stands. Pretty cool. Up in the booth, Bryce got a little emotional talking about his family.
Man, I love them so much. You know, they're the light in my life, man. They make me happy every day. They thrill me every day. People don't understand, you know, you get taken away from them a lot as they grow up. As you guys know in the media and know in professional sports, you're always on the road, you're always traveling, and you know, you miss their first steps, or you miss, you know, the way they talk, and you know, I'm missing them right now. I'm getting emotional. I love my kids so much. You know,
That's really well said.
I'm sorry.
That's so well said. No.
But really looking forward to them playing, no doubt.
We spent the rest of the day mingling with kids, talking, laughing, making new friends from all over the world. We all spoke the same common language: baseball. As the month rolled on, Bryce continued with his amazing season.
Meckler going back toward the State Farm side. He's in trouble. It's rolling along the warning track. Harper's speeding around second, heading to third. Dusty's going to wave him home. It was bobbled in center field. Harper's coming home. He'll score sliding.
The next night, the broadcast crew was working out in the stands. Down by a run in the bottom of the ninth.
Line drive off the glove of the pitcher. Inside center field. He's going to score. In. Here comes Marsh. The Phillies have won the ball game. It's a party at Citizens Bank Park. Can you feel the love right now? I mean, because we can just sense it out here.
Yeah, like I said, you know, the last 2-3 weeks, man, they got my back, and I'm showing up for them. So it's been a lot of fun. Kind of turning the season around for me personally, and we're getting down the home stretch.
Yeah.
Need these games, so that was a big one for us.
Again, down by 3 in the ninth.
Line drive deep down the right field line toward the pole. It is gone. It hit the pole. It hit the pole. A 3-run game-tying laser by Bryce Harper. He's just tied this game up at 5 here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Bryce was starting to do some legendary stuff. The roll continued.
Strike 3 called. He got him looking. Christopher Sanchez dealing tonight 6 strong for the left-hander.
Some of the new guys made an impression.
And that's strike 3. It takes down Motter literally. And the Phillies torch the Cardinals tonight.
Swing and a miss. He got him. 95, a little gas. And the Phillies have swept out the Cardinals.
Next, the Angels came to town. We kept our foot on the pedal.
That one's hit well. Deep to right field. It is gone!
How hot is that, man?
He is smoking hot. That one's deep to left field. It is gone!
What a day for Trey Turner.
Tapper out towards shortstop. Appropriate. Turner's got it. Throws off balance. Low hop. Scooped up by Bryce Harper at first. And the Phillies win it.
Yeah, Bryce was getting pretty good at first base. Sorry, buddy. It was the last day of August, a month I didn't want to end.
Turner swings and launches one deep to left field. Phillies lead it. Turner goes deep again. A month for Turner that will start and end with a standing ovation.
But the Angels fought back and took the lead. By now, Bryce's flair for the dramatic was getting ridiculous.
Deep right center field. Could he have done it? Renfro's going back toward the wall. It's gone! It's number 300. It has given the Phillies the lead.
What more can they give us?
I don't know. Wow.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing what this team is doing.
That home run was just another in a series of great baseball moments at this ballpark.
I love the team. They're talented, but they're good people. And that's what I think is the hardest thing to do, is to find a collection of really good players that can get you to the postseason. And they're all really, really nice guys, you know?
It was a summer-long love affair between this team and its fans.
What's up, everybody?
On the field and off the field, there was a special bond.
Ty, we're so happy to have you here in Philly.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Here in Philly, the fan base is unbelievable. They come out 35, 40,000 plus almost every single night. So for them to be out there and to support me means a lot to me.
You know, you want to get involved in the community that you're in. You know, obviously we're baseball players, but you want to get as much involved as you can. Can't ask for a better place than Philly.
For me to be able to give back now and to be able to spend time with kids and help them work on their craft and really just put a smile on their face. That's what it's all about.
You get a little older and you realize, the difference you can make in some people's lives. It's been fun to, give back when you can and have a good time with the community.
What's up, dude? What's going on? Just hanging out at the house?
You got the same hops I do at first base. Like, that's all.
What a great place to play. The Atlanta Braves have assembled one of the best teams in baseball. They were well on their way to 100 wins and capturing their 6th NL East title in a row. In mid-September, we played them 7 times. It would be a good test. The road to the World Series would probably go through Atlanta. September 11th, doubleheader in Philly. Game 1, slugfest.
And Acuna Jr. sends one deep to left. That's going to be back-to-back. That's a long one.
That baseball was hammered.
Fly ball left field. Pretty well hit. Rosario's not going to even go back. It's a 2-run home run for Turner. He's done it again.
I like our dugout celebration better.
He swings and drives it up the alley. Left center. Has he done it again? He did it again! Game tied in the bottom of the 9th inning on Bryce Harper's homer.
And the Phillies have stunningly tied this game at 8. Back toward the middle, a base hit into center field. Line drive over the head of Bohm, over to left field. And now it's a 2-run lead.
Round 1 to the Braves. In the nightcap, we came roaring back.
Liner to left field, going back on it, Rosario. It's over his head, and he plays it off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. It's an RBI double for Sosa, a 2 RBI double.
Well, hello, Toyota sign. Goodbye, baseball. And Atlanta's right back in it.
High fly ball to deep right center field. Brandon Marsh is on the board.
Michael Lorenzen got the win, and Kimbrel got the save.
Ground ball right side. Cave wide of the back has it. Races to first, and that's the ball game.
The Phils split the day-night doubleheader as they win Game 2.
Game 3 was another slugfest.
And the Braves have now established a National League record single-season home run total of 280.
Good, it's well hit. Harris going back to the track at the wall. It is gone! Bryson Stott stays in the battle.
That one's lined out to right center field. How about this for your 1500th hit? It's a home run for Bryce Harper. And a high fly ball to deep left field. Rosario's going back, and this game is tied! It's number 150 for Trey Turner.
It didn't go our way.
Ground ball, base hit to right field, and the Braves take the lead again.
And the Braves win, and the magic number is down to 2.
The next night, they reached their magic number.
That is gone on to Ashburn Alley.
Spencer Strider did his thing, and the Braves won the division.
Swing and a miss, the ball game is over, and the Atlanta Braves become the first team in Major League Baseball to win a division here in 2023.
And the Braves come out of the dugout and celebrate on the Citizens Bank Park pitcher's mound.
They celebrated on our field. I don't think the hometown crowd enjoyed that very much. Down in Atlanta, we flipped the script.
And he swings and hits it deep to left. Rosario going back to the track at the wall. It is gone. Opposite field for Bryce Harper.
That ball just took off, didn't it? Into the second deck. There's one that's crushed deep to left field. Forget about it. That's going to be a long one.
Serious power surge.
That ball is crushed deep to right field. Wow!
Oh my God!
Holy cow!
Ryan Howard had to really appreciate that one.
And that was a true moonshot, 483 feet.
The next night, Ronald Acuna Jr. showed why he was about to win the MVP.
And the Braves have a 1-0 lead on the first pitch of the game for Atlanta.
For the series finale, the usual fireworks.
Gone! Off the top of the wall, out of the yard. It's the second home run of the game for Castellanos, and the Phillies take a 4-0 lead. Back toward the middle, diving stop. Turner flips to Stott at second, just in time. What a play!
Wow. We took a tie game into the ninth, and Casty made one of the best plays of the year.
Let it go, let it go. What should he do? He makes the catch. Coming home is Williams. The throw to the plate. It's a beauty. He's out of home plates.
Nick Castellanos guns down Luke Williams.
Way to go, Stubby. In the 10th, Bryson to the rescue.
Shoots it the other way. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Rojas will score. Here comes Harper. He'll score. And the Phillies retake the lead, 6-4. Popped up. This should do it. Stott in shallow right. Makes the catch, and the Phillies have won it in extra innings. They have won the series against the Braves. They've knocked their magic number down to 7.
We had gone toe-to-toe with one of the best teams in baseball. The rematch would be more fun. Back at CBP, the last homestand, we had a pretty good hold on the top wildcard slot.
Castellanos drills this. He knows it. Everyone knows it. 5-4.
It was a matter of just locking in and getting it done.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A 95-mile-an-hour cutter puts away Pete Alonso.
Cue the 7-game winning streak. In 2023, Scott Rowland was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Since leaving the Phillies, Scott had a bit of a shaky relationship with the Phillies fan base. That night, he felt the love.
But there's been no better place to start my career than right here with the Philadelphia Phillies. In concluding, I want you to know I'm excited to be here, back in Philadelphia with my family and friends. I'm excited to watch these boys get after it this weekend and going through the playoffs. But mostly, I am thankful and honored to be a Philadelphia Philly. Thank everybody for coming tonight.
Scott was one of the greatest third basemen in Phillies history. Our current guy is not too shabby either.
Right now, it's in for a hit. Turner off to the races, coming around third. He's being waved home. He will score, and Alec Bohm wins it again. And the Phillies hang on to a 7-5 win over the Mets. They have won 4 in a row, and their magic number is down to 2 to clinch a playoff spot.
On Fan Appreciation Day, I was given the honor of addressing the best fans in baseball.
We appreciate you guys. You guys packed this place out from day one. It's been unbelievable playing here. Excited for my first postseason here, and let's win this damn thing. Let's go. Thank you guys.
That night, we saw the Major League debut of Orion Kerkering.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. First Major League strikeout.
This kid had a meteoric rise through the system, starting the year in A-ball and making it all the way to the big leagues. With his family in the stands, he had a pretty memorable first appearance.
Swing and a miss, he struck him out. A pair of Ks for Kerkering in his Major League debut, and the Mets go down in order.
He figures to be a big part of the bullpen in the future.
Ball game is over. The Phillies have swept out the New York Mets, and in doing so, have cut the magic number to get back to the postseason to 1.
The next game, Aaron Nola was strong.
Swing and a miss. There's number 200 for Aaron Nola. It's his 5th year with 200 strikeouts or more.
And the rookie walked us off to the next level.
Bouncer back toward the middle, linking into center field, a base hit. Pache's coming home. The throw to the plate, not in time.
And the Phillies walk him off and walk into the postseason as Johan Rojas, the rookie, has won it.
Back-to-back appearances in the postseason. The defending National League champs will get an opportunity to defend their title here in 2023.
We back. As you notice, I have my ball open. What an unbelievable team we have here. And this is just the start. This team is built for where we're going. Party hard tonight. The last thing, JT, so many more playoffs. We got 13 wins!
Well, here we go again, folks. Back for another Red October. This time, there's no decade-long drought. There's no underdog status. There's only expectations. The expectations of a team built for October, as their manager has claimed. The expectations of a clubhouse hungry for another shot. And, of course, the expectations of a fan base that has proven its worth again and again.
In round one, we kicked it off in great style.
For tonight's ceremonial first pitch, Rhys Hoskins.
What an awesome guy and a great Philly. I wish I had the chance to play with him longer. Out in the bullpen, wheels felt the vibe.
Just walking out of the dugout to the bullpen, I mean, I got chills right away, and I knew it was going to be crazy, but I didn't expect that, and that's awesome.
Wheels up, game on.
Stott dives, he's got it, and there is out number 3. What a play by Bryson Stott to get us started tonight.
Philly fans on August 4th gave him a "we need you" kind of standing ovation because he got a lot better, and so did the team, putting the love in brotherly love.
Swung on, rip down the left field line towards the corner. It's a double for Trey Turner. On line to third, it's fair, out of the reach of Berger, it's down the line. Rojas will score, Bone with an RBI double, and it's 1-0 Phillies. Rip down the left field line, Harper's off to the races, the relay home, it's not in time. Wow. Harper scores from first, and the Phillies take a 4-1 lead. Swinging a ground ball left side, Bone to his left, scoops it up, throws on the run, he got him, yes. And the ball game's over. The Phillies pitching rules the day as they take game 1 of the wild card series, a 4-1 win over the Marlins behind Zach Wheeler and the bullpen.
The next night, it was Nola's turn.
Swinging a ground ball back towards shortstop. Turner's got it. Moves 5 feet to the bag. Throws to first in time.
Rip past Bell down the right field line. Pache into third. They're going to wave him home. Pache scores on the double by Schwarber. Swinging a line shot off of Garrett. Deflects out into right field. It's a base hit. Schwarber's coming home to score.
Blasted deep to left field. It's going to be long gone. JT with a solo home run. The Phillies lead it 3-0.
Then Bryson stuck in the dagger.
Deep to right field, going back is Sanchez. He's going to just watch him go. A grand slam from Bryson Stott. He has lifted the roof off the building. And the Phillies have opened it up. They're on top 7-0.
Bedlam returns.
He kicks the pitch. Strike 3 called. He got him looking. And the Phillies take the wild card series, sweeping Miami with a 7-1 win. And they'll head back to Georgia to take on the Braves for a second year in a row.
JT, how many more we got?
Okay, heavyweight rematch down in Atlanta. We draw first blood.
Swing and a line drive out toward left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Harper's around third, heading for home. The throw by Pilar, one hop, not in time. Opposite field RBI single for Bryson Stott.
Our bullpen was specializing in stranding runners.
Jeff Hoffman works out of a bases loaded 2-out jab here in the 4th inning. Swing and a miss, he got him. First he got Acuna, then he got Riley, and then he got out of the inning.
Up step the man.
Swinging a hot shot out toward left field. Doesn't have enough height. It is gone! Into the seating area, the chop house. Bryce Harper's solo home run has just given the Phils a 2-0 lead.
8th inning, game on the line.
Swung on, line hard toward short. Diving stop, Turner, he feeds second. There's one. Go to goal. Is time? And the best double play the Phillies have turned all season just happened. A remarkable diving stop by Turner on a rocket by Albies, and the Phillies get out of the 8th.
And the Philadelphia Phillies take game 1 on the road for the second consecutive season.
In game 2, we got out to a 4-0 lead.
Harris back, track, wall, it's gone into the Braves bullpen.
Wheels was in complete control.
Zach Wheeler, what a start. 3 up, 3 down. How about Zach Wheeler? 5 innings, no hits.
But the Braves didn't win 100 games by accident.
Darno, deep left, goodbye! There it goes! Austin Riley has given the Braves the lead in the 8th.
9th inning, down by a run. Bryce on first. Nick crushes one.
Harris at the track, he leaps, and he makes the catch. Harper might be doubled up. The throw gets away. The throw to first. It's over. It's over.
It was an aggressive play by Bryce. That's how he plays. And later, we heard that Braves shortstop Orlando Arcia was mocking Bryce in their clubhouse.
I mean, we thrive after we get punched in the face, man. You know? So that's all it is. Good. Stings. And we'll take it and make it motivate us moving forward.
Tonight, it's Game 3 of the National League Division Series, and what a series it has been so far. Punch and counter punch for these two heavyweights.
Okay, back to the fun house, and we were about to have some serious fun.
Swing at a high drive, deep left field, and that one is gone. Swung on, belted, deep right field, and it's long gone for Harper. A second deck 3-run home run for Bryce Harper as he punishes that pitch from Bryce Elder. Swung on, hit in the air, left center field. Rosario on the run to the gap, still going. He can't get it. And how about that? It's another 6-run bottom of the 3rd inning in Game 3 for the Phillies.
Breaking ball hit in the air, center field. Going back is Harris. Back toward the wall. Gone! He did it again! Harper looks at Arcia again. He is amazing.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Swing and a miss. He got him. 9 strikeouts for Aaron Nola. A tip of the cap. An outstanding Game 3 performance by the Phillies right-hander. It is gone! And the Phillies are lighting it up.
Belted up the alley, left center field, and Nick Castellanos has his second of the night. But it's gone, back to back. The Phillies with 6 home runs tonight, and they rout the Braves in Game 3 as the Phillies 1 win away from advancing to the League Championship Series for the 2nd year in a row.
Game 4. Nobody wanted to fly back to Atlanta for Game 5. We wanted to win it that night.
It's been a great ride thus far, and the Phillies do not want to continue that ride with a flight back to Atlanta. They'd rather stay home for the weekend and await the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Rangers started out strong.
Got him looking. 6 up, 6 down for Suarez.
The Braves scored first.
And the Braves take a 1-0 lead on their first hit of the night.
But the counterpunch came quickly.
Deep to left field, toward the pole. It is gone! The ballpark is in a frenzy, and the Phillies have tied it up at 1.
I had trouble with Strider all year. Not tonight.
Swung on, hit in the air, deep to left field. Pilar turns. That one is going to be long gone. Trey Turner is 3 for 3 tonight.
Then Nick made history.
Castellanos, high fly ball, way back, goodbye.
What a shot that was.
Wow. Even Liam couldn't believe it.
And this place is exploding. Wow. What a couple of games he's had.
In the 7th, bases loaded, the MVP at the plate.
Left center field, long run into the gap. Rojas is calling. He will reach out, makes the catch up against the wall. Yes. And Johan Rojas has made his mark in this series. The rookie wanted to help the team win, and he's done exactly that.
And Matt Schramm shut the door.
And did he go? He did! Phillies come racing out of the dugout as Matt Schramm has saved it, and the Phillies have beaten the Braves in the division series for the 2nd year in a row. The Phillies will return to the National League Championship Series, but they got the job done, a 3-1 win over the Atlanta Braves, who for the 2nd year in a row finish way ahead of the Phillies in the regular season, but fall way short in the postseason.
First of all, congratulations. You just took down the team with the most wins in baseball. By the way, you're all stats. JT, how many more we got, baby?
After 2 straight series against some familiar foes, well, now the Phillies welcome the wild cards from out west.
The Diamondbacks had just upset the 100-win Dodgers. They were a good young ball club that had surprised a lot of people. Kind of like the Phillies a year before. It was Zach Wheeler versus Zach Gallen. In the first, we saw something we had been watching all year.
And the first pitch is blasted deep to right, and Kyle Schwarber has arrived. A leadoff home run on the first pitch from Zach Gallen.
What does deja vu mean?
Then, the birthday boy.
And he swings and lifts it high and deep, and happy birthday, pal! Harper with a monster drive deep into right center.
Then, the hottest guy in our lineup.
He looks, it's gone! Over the out-of-town scoreboard, and another home run for the Phils. It's their 3rd of the night already. Hot shot to third, backhand Bohm to second. There's one, on to first, game over! Nice! Bohm starts the game-ending double play, and the Phillies have a 5-3 win over the Diamondbacks.
Game 2 was complete domination. Offense, defense, and a great outing by Aaron Nola.
Hit deep, left center field, and that one's gonna go, and Trey Turner gives the Phillies a 1-0 lead. Diving Bohm, he's got it from down on one knee to throw across. It's in time! Oh, what a play by Alec Bohm! This one's got a chance. Carroll turns, and he looks up, and it's gone. It does clear over the out-of-town scoreboard. Swing and a miss. Got him with a curveball.
7 strikeouts for Aaron Nola.
In the 6th, the floodgates opened.
That one is walloped. Gone! Second home run of the night for Kyle Schwarber.
To the wall it goes. 2 runs will score, and Real Muto delivers again.
Inside the third base bag, down the left field line. It's an RBI double, and Brandon Marsh rips off his helmet and tells the crowd to get on their feet.
Alec Bohm breaks through. It's a 2-run double, and it's an 8-0 Phillies lead. And the Phillies will head west with a 2-0 lead in the National League Championship Series.
We left town feeling confident.
Come on, 6 more, let's go!
Go Phillies! Here we go, baby! Let's go!
Let's go, all the way from Philly, you know it.
Game 3 was a tight, well-pitched game. Ranger Suarez versus rookie Brandon Pfaadt.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9.
But didn't end the way we wanted.
Swing and a line drive center field. Game over. Marte wins it, and we've got a series.
Game 4 was more of the same. The D-backs struck first.
It's a 2-out RBI single. The Diamondbacks strike first in Game 4.
But we roared back for a 5-2 lead.
That is a blast, and it is gone! Points to his dugout, says, let's go! That home run for Kyle Schwarber now gives him the most among left-handers in postseason history. It's an RBI double for an emotional Brandon Marsh. and it's a 2-2 game. Swinging a bouncer over to third. It's a fair ball. Rivera will throw home on one hop off the glove of Moreno. It trickles behind home plate, but the Phillies get 2 runs.
Unfortunately, the bullpen couldn't hold it.
Castellanos at the wall, out of room, it's gone. Go-ahead single by Gabby Moreno as the Diamondbacks lead at 6-5.
The last game in Arizona, we tried a little small ball.
Now stops. Harper's coming home. The throw gets away at the plate. Harper will score. He runs over Moreno, who's down on his backside.
Zach Wheeler showed he was the best pitcher in the postseason.
Zach Wheeler is an ace of aces.
Yeah, you could make the point that he's the best pitcher in the postseason right now.
Out toward right center field. That's going to be a long home run. Swing and a blast deep to right center field.
And JT Realmuto expands the lead, and it's 6-1 Phillies in the 8th.
We headed back to Philly, still having home field advantage.
You know, I always felt, guys, that there was a fait accompli here in this series, that at some point the Phillies are going to take over and win the series. If they don't win this game tonight, the pressure is on this talented team in a Game 7, which anything can happen.
It only takes one bad inning.
Swung on, line deep to left. This one could go. Marsh turns, looks up, and it is gone. Back-to-back for the Diamondbacks. And just like that, it's 2-0 Arizona. It's a double for Longoria and a 3 spot for the Diamondbacks here at the top of the 2nd inning.
Merrill Kelly was painting.
That's a strike called at the knees. Slider. Harper turns and heads back to the dugout.
It was not our night.
And they beat the Phillies 5-1 to force Game 7 of the National League Championship Series here tomorrow night.
Game 7, anything could happen. The kids provided early offense.
Deep left field, and that will tie the game. Alec Bohm blasts one to left. In a line drive, left center field. This is up the alley. It's a base hit. The throw is not in time, and Bryson Stott has put the Phillies in the lead. It's 2-1 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Unfortunately, that would be our last run.
And the Arizona Diamondbacks have beaten the Philadelphia Phillies here in Game 7. They have ended the Phillies season, and it's the Diamondbacks who celebrate on the field here at Citizens Bank Park.
In the end, we were all stunned. It still seems hard to believe. It all boils down to this. In the last 2 games, we just didn't get the job done.
I think we've proven we're good enough to win. We just got to finish the job and play a little better. Really, it's not that we're not good enough. It's just that they played better than we did the last few days.
For me, personally, just, I feel like I let my team down and, letting the city of Philadelphia down as well. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank the fans for giving us their all this whole season as well. I mean, they showed up for us, and I know they're going to continue to do that, and I know they're hurting right now as much as we are, because when we lose, they lose, and when we win, they win as well. So I know they're hurting, and we are too in here. But again, we'll be back.
Thank you to the city of Philadelphia for coming out every single day and getting behind us and cheering us on every single day. It was an absolute blast to play at home. And
I remember last year when we lost, I was asked a similar question, and I'm going to answer the same way, is that I'm excited for spring training.
We got a great owner, an unbelievable president and GM that are going to give us the best opportunity to win and be here every single year. So just understanding that we'll be back.
So what does the future hold? A lot of promise. We're all motivated to get back to the postseason. We're built to get there. The team is almost entirely intact. We have an incredible nucleus. A lot of young guys who are developing into stars. A bullpen full of power arms. A strong rotation. A pair of starters that can take us deep into the playoffs. Aaron Nola signed a new contract in November. In his press conference, he summed up how we all felt.
I mean, I've always wanted to be a Philly. I've always been a Philly. Everybody in this organization is so good, has been so committed to winning, committed to the players. I think the biggest thing I think about is winning a World Series. The past 2 years, we've gotten pretty close, and we obviously have the team to do it. To make that next step is win it for the city, win it for this organization, and that's obviously our goal.
That's right. Win for the city. the city of brotherly love.